Hey guys, YNOT-the-TlGER here, and I'm bringing you a game of Domination on Summit. And what this video is gonna be, it's gonna be more or less sort of like an update video, just like a general update. And the first thing I want to talk about is a new PSN account that I created recently. And what it is, it's YNOT-the-TlGER. But what it is the spelling's different. And the reason why I created this account is because I had people asking me if they could add me or if I could add them, vice versa. And I said, well, I've got a lot of friends. I don't really have that much space. So I've got like 95 friends. Some of them I could delete. There's a lot of people who I don't play with. And that brings me to this point. If I deleted you, if I had added you and I deleted you, it's because I don't play with you often enough to keep you around. And I'd always heard that if you have a shitload of friends, you have a shitload of messages, it slows down the PlayStation network. And so with connection issues that we have on PSN, it's just I'm doing the best I can to incorporate as many people to play with as I can, while at the same time trying to save some sort of sanity by playing this game. And so what I'm going to do is I'm opening, I've already got it open, and I've sent it to just like a handful of people. If you follow me, if you have like a Facebook page, I put it up there, I believe. But I'll go ahead and put it in the description, and I'll go ahead and put it down here. So it's going to be YNOT-the-TlGER. So YNOT-the is the same. It'll be YNOT-TlGER, or YNOT-the-TlGER, but the I in Tiger is a lowercase l, so it'll be spelled capital T, lowercase l, capital G, capital E, capital R. So that's kind of fooled some people, because one person tried to add me and they said my friends list was full, and I said, well, that's because you probably didn't add the right one. So I'll put that I'll try to put it on the screen as well, so you guys can actually visually see it. But it's a lowercase l, so it looks like an I, it looks just like my other PSN, except for it's an L. So also, what that's going to translate into is, because I want to have a YouTube-only list of people to play with, I'm going to probably end up doing a Road to Commander, or actually it's going to be like a Race to Commander. I don't know how that's going to work out, because I dreamed this up, and I talked to DeWitz, Nestel, and Topher about this. And basically what it is, we're like, hey, look, let's go ahead and do this thing, and we came up like, it's so complicated. We came up with a point system and like time, who gets there first, and maybe we'll like regulate the hours that we can play. And so basically, here's where the complication comes in, is that look at that aim fail. The complication comes in with the fact that on Fridays from now on, Friday nights, Nestel, Topher, and I are going to be doing an open lobby Fridays. So basically from like, I don't know, 6 o'clock on this Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock on the East Coast, we're going to be opening up an open lobby. And so what we're going to do is, if you want to play with us this Friday, go ahead and, PM either, me on YouTube or through the PSN, or it's in like an ad request on the PSN, and we'll go ahead and get that started. And I think what we're going to do is do ground war. It all depends on how many players we get, and then I'm not sure how long we're gonna play with a group of players. Maybe like a half hour to an hour, and then we'll get a new lobby of people in. And I think what's gonna end up happening for the open lobby Fridays, what we'll do is we'll keep players on the friends list for like a month, and then we'll go ahead and just have to remove you guys, add more players if we get that far. I mean, it just depends on how popular it gets. So that's the plan. Also, let's see here. We started a community channel, and I know we sound pretty egotistical about starting a community channel since we're not like big commentators, but here's what's happening is that we're pretty dissatisfied with say like Huppet Gaming or the Huppet community channel. I haven't been paying much attention to the Huppet community channel, but John has been telling me that they don't post like community videos anymore. They post like top 5s, and they do all sorts of like tutorials, and just think that's not a community channel, So what we want to do is we're starting this channel. It's called Gamers United. I'm going to put a link in the description to that, and that is going to be an actual community channel. What we're going to do is we're not going to have any requirements. We're not going to have any water drops. We're not going to have any sort of requirements. Maybe an age requirement. I'm not sure. We haven't really talked about it in depth. And probably the regular requirements like, profane language and stuff like that, We're not looking for like beast, scores. I think what's going to end up happening is, because like I said, it's going to be a community channel at its heart and soul, but we're going to pick out one player from our Open Lobby Fridays to do like a quad commentary. So it'll be the 3 of us with the player, and we'll have their gameplay on there. And so it's a place not for just, it's not like we're going to go there and post our videos. It'll be a place where we want to put community videos in, and people that follow us. This is something I started with the, I didn't get too far with it, unfortunately, with the dual commentaries with you. Just because I'm really busy with school right now. Actually, I've got 2 exams tomorrow that I need to start studying for. And so anyways, yeah, the dual commentaries with you. I want to do that, and it's just sort of like fluttered away. And some guys were from games I've never played, like, you know, Minecraft and League of Legends. This one guy wanted to do dual com. I'm like, I don't know anything about League of Legends, man. Or StarCraft. And those were the Button Mashers people. Oh, in addition, the Button Mashers people, Jerry over at the Button Mashers, he started a new channel. It is Button Mashers Warzone, I believe. And because he's going to have the Button Mashers original focus solely on League of Legends and StarCraft and things like that. So the Warzone is going to be all first-person shooters. So I think what's going to happen is our podcast might end up there. And then I think what we're going to be doing, this is sort of in the talks, but it sounds like we might try to do a podcast for our channel, Gamers United. So that's sort of the updates, you know, for me. This video is coming to a close here in the next minute or so. Oh, you know what I'll tell you about? I've got this class, a Civil War class. It's History 336C at my school, and it goes from, you know, it's the Civil War, the entire, from antebellum to Reconstruction. And right now we're up to 1860, and I've got an exam tomorrow. It's like basically all history exams are like term identification and essays. And the professor decided that, I don't know if he had a bad time as an undergrad or whatever, but he is not giving us a study guide. So basically we have to sort of figure out what's important, which is not really hard, because I mean there's a lot of really important stuff, but when you take even a 20-year, 40-year period in the Civil War that leads up to the Civil War, there's a lot of things that happen. And so what I'm going to do, in an effort to help myself retain the knowledge of this class, I'm going to put out a video. It's going to be one about the Civil War, and so look for that hopefully in the upcoming week or so, or actually maybe I'll do it tonight. But anyways, guys, that's my game. I go 30-10 with 2 caps, so talk to you guys later.